battle, you need the Vikings. This is going to be huge. We do have a ghost, so our EMP is going to be going off. I really hope so. Where is that ghost? As it does look like the ghost is taken out. No EMP is going off. Can this Colossus be taken down, or is it going to be microed in the back? It should be focused down. There goes one. There goes two. And it does look like Battle is able to hold this up very, very nicely done. These siege tanks make all the difference. Now, in the new patch that just came out, this is a pre-patch battle, pre-patch replay. These siege tanks would not be as effective as they are. And if you want to watch that video, go ahead and watch it. It is on my channel, both Battle and I. Ooh, there goes that Hellion. We're on that channel, and here comes an SCV going quickly to its death as it attacks that robotics bay, taking down, about, I'd say 13 points of damage, not much. I like this placement on the Hellion, just keep it a tab here, making sure no expansions go off. We do have another expansion coming in from the Protoss player, very, very nice indeed. Although, again, I think you should take this one, it's just easier to hold. Although there is this guy on the Thelmog Watchtower, he needs to get rid of this. This is just providing so much intel for Battle as the game goes on. PHerty is continuing to produce. He is getting more and more in Colossus, as we do have 2 robotics facilities up and running. Twilight Council, I would like to see. It looks like he got it just plainly for the legs. I'd like to see some blink maybe if he's just going to keep it there. Looking at the Forge, does look like we have a whole bunch of upgrades. One should be 011 if I remember it, or 101. Very, very nicely done. I like that. Makes these units much more effective. Let's just look at the upgrade tallies here. We are sitting at 101 versus 10, which is it's interesting that he went for the armor upgrade before he went for the attack upgrade. I generally like the attack upgrade better, just because is a little bit more effective. He does need to repair this siege tank, though. That siege tank is sitting very, very low, and he does need to be repaired to help his support. He is leaving these 2 siege tanks to just make counterattacks a little bit harder. It does look like he is trying to take another expansion. I don't like. I think it's an okay expansion, honestly, just because of how hard it is for units to get up here. Right? They can either do this really long walk. As there's a battle going down, is he going to be able to snipe this? This could be huge, ladies and gentlemen. It does look like probes are coming in the back and quickly being just shot down and taken down. It does look like we have 2 Colossus coming in here. His units are going to fall back and try and get into the arc of the siege tanks, and those Colossus are just doing so much damage as they do. Do they have the thermal lance upgrade? Yes, they do, ladies and gentlemen. They do have the thermal lance upgrade. It does look like they're able to take all of this down. Very nicely done as the door quickly falls. He is able to keep this expansion. It is sitting at about a quarter health as it slowly regains its shields. Very, very nicely done. This expansion is now so much more vulnerable as the army is no longer placed here to help protect it. Now the question is, does our Protoss player know about it? No, he doesn't. That could be huge. He doesn't even know about this expansion. We are seeing him take the take the Xel'Naga Watchtower. I like that a lot. He is going to be able to see these 2 siege tanks move out. Now the question is he looking out that? If he does, that could be huge, because that'll give him an idea of what is up here. And he can just walk up there with these Colossus and just slowly take it out. We do see a planetary fortress coming in for Battle. Very, very nice. I like that. Battle really likes his planetary fortresses on his expansions. Just help hold them down. I honestly would prefer sometimes to have 2 orbital commands, but it's Battle's choice. It's his game. We do have an observer coming in, so he quickly does scout this. Knows that there's only 2 siege tanks coming in. It does look like this battle is going to be going here, as these Colossus should be using this high ground. Very, very nice. He is using the high ground. Great scan going down, though. How many? This needs to be pulled back. And it looks like he's just going to clobber. Oh, ouch. Very, very painful. He's just clobbered that army, as this expansion does look like it will be falling. He should be using the advanced 9 range versus 7 range on this planetary fortress. Move these guys back. Just have the Colossus take it down. Don't focus fire. These, like I said, just have the Colossus sit right here and just long range, just range on the planetary fortress. Instead, he's going to lose a few units because he didn't decide to do that. I thought that would have been a better use of the Colossus. we do have more and more turrets going down, and the reason he's putting down turrets, if you didn't know, turrets can attack Colossus as any ground to air or air to air unit can attack the Colossus. Colossus can be attacked literally by everything. That's the one drawback to Colossus. They're just so freaking tall that does happen. We do have, very, very nice. Vikings finally coming into play. I think these are a little late. I think Battle should have been getting them much, much earlier, and the reason being is because of all these Colossus. We have 7 Colossus out. That is just an insane amount. I believe if our Protoss player pushed right now, he might very well be able to take the game. Well, there are a lot of turrets up, but he does have the range advantage. We are single producing Vikings out. Very, very interesting. It just must be to the point where he wants them right now, needs them right now. We are on 3 base versus 3 base, as it does look like our Protoss player is getting ready to attack this base. As he does know about it. Observer came in. Very, very nicely done, as it is quickly taken down. This Colossus should be moved to the back to let this one come up front. A little bit of a micro hint for you guys. It does look like the Vikings are going to try and be pushing in, but the Stalkers are a very, very good counter to this. We have these guys for the ground and these guys for the air. Very, very nicely done. We do have these Vikings coming in, trying to do as much damage as they can. Can they pick off that Colossus? That could be huge. Yes, they do take off the Colossus. Another Colossus does go down. I believe the missile turret was able to hit that. The Colossus got a little bit too close. It does look like these Colossus are going to be able to tear apart this expansion, as these Vikings are trying their best. Oh, very, very nice. He is able to get down. As are these... is this Marauder going to be... Yes, it does take down all that. It does look like Battle will be able to hold this off. How many of these units can he get? Can he get 2 Colossus? This could be close, ladies and gentlemen. Is this Colossus? No, it does not get away. Very, very nicely done. He was able to pick off 2. Just so like the reinforcements, though, are just wailing their way in, as we do have an SCV. Interesting place for the SCV. It should go down. Yep, it does go down, but it does give Battle the knowledge he needs to know that he is being attacked again. As we have massed Marine force going straight, it looks like, straight for this expansion here. He's just going to do a counterattack. Let him push in on this and just do as much damage as he can. 3 Vikings is not enough to hold this off, as there's just too many Stalkers. This planetary fortress, though, is wailing away at all of these Stalkers. Very, very nicely done, as it does do splash damage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so, so nice. I think this might be able to be pulled off. Can he protect? Does look like he's able to protect. Oh, very, very close. That planetary fortress almost fell down, as it does look like the Marines should be able to snipe. They do snipe the, excuse me, they do snipe the Nexus. These rocks have not been destroyed. I think these rocks should be destroyed, as battles have not as well. Very, very interesting. These Marines would have been, I don't know, they did a lot of damage up here, and he was able to very, very nicely hold and save this expansion while taking out his opponent's expansion. He does have some unmining SCVs here. That is a bad no-no, as we do have Stalkers and Colossus able. Are they going to be able to pick off these Marines? It does look like these Marines are quickly going to fall as the splash damage just chews up these Marines. I'd like to see these Stalkers being pulled back, just trying to save them a little bit. Very, very nicely done. There should be a little bit more micro going there. Just right-click S to make these Stalkers move and shoot. The shoot and scoot, as Crota likes to call it. It does look like these Marines are going to be able to get away. 2 of them almost dead. I believe those are in the back. No, they are in the front. Very, very nicely done. We do have a bunch of missile turrets. A missile turret line just going up, as he just does not have enough Vikings to counter so many Colossus and these Stalkers. These siege tanks are very, very nice, but I don't believe they're going to be able to do enough damage. They just, I don't like it. This needs to go down. This siege tank should be focus firing this down. So should these Marines and Marauders, just so it's easier, instead of having to move all these units all the way around. And it does look like he is going to decide to take these rocks out. These Marines get stuck. Stupid AI, they're not going to go and attack that. It does look like he is, our Protoss player will be trying to take the, did you guys see that? He was able to see that these rocks are now gone. That is very, very huge, ladies and gentlemen, as it does signal to him that there should be a Nexus going up, and there it is. So Battle should know that his opponent is trying to get at the high yield, as he is trying also to set this up. Very, very nice. So far, Battle has been able to hold off all attempts on this expansion and snipe this expansion almost twice. Very, very nicely done. I think that's a very good job by Battle. Does show a very good support thing here. It does look like he's going to move in. I don't think those are going to be very useful, as this probe is quickly going to spot it, and this army should quickly go over. He's not even able to kill the probe. The probe gets away with 7 life. He might be able to cause a cancel on this Nexus. No, the Nexus will go up. Now the question is, will the Nexus be saved? So many Colossus, ladies and gentlemen. That is 7 Colossus just come in and clean it up. So the Nexus will be saved. No hull damage done at all. We do have a 4th command center going up for our Terran player, Battle Forever, as the Protoss player is in the middle of securing both the 2nd natural and the high yield. Very, very nice. The rucks are still there. I'd like to see these rucks gone, just help movement from this base over to here. Although now that he has controlled the high yield, it is very easy for him to just kind of move these 2 units here. Let's go back to the headquarters. We do have 4 starport here, as all the starport were destroyed over here. Very, 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 very nice. As I sounded like a broken record, did not mean to. As this poor alien quickly goes down, so will this command center. Shut down. No 4th expansion for you. We do have our Protoss player running off 4 base. No, never mind. I'd say that's 2 base, as 2.5 base, because both of these have been mined out. We do have probes sitting around doing nothing, as the gas has been taken. That is, it does look like the expansion for Battle does go down. We do have quite a few Vikings here. I'm not sure if these Vikings are enough. We do have some Marauder. That Marauder is in a precarious position. And some Marines. And a siege tank as well, if I can click it. There it is. Found it. Very, very nice. Another strike force of 5 Marines. Very interesting that he chooses to do this. It's kind of just a harass thing, to keep this army in check. Make sure it's not trying to push at an odd time. He gets in there and see how many probe kills he can do. Very, very nice. Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look how he just shift clicks all of them to just do as much damage to these probes as he can. Quite a few probe kills. I'd say this did pay for itself, as he was able to pull back this entire army. I'm not quite sure why he pulled back the entire army for just 5 Marines, and able to get so many probe kills. That is quite hard, as the Protoss player has to mass produce. I'd just like you guys to look at the money situation for both of these players. They've kept it relatively low, especially for this late in the game. We're about 40 game minutes into the game, and they have kept it very, very low comparatively, although our Protoss player is doing a much, much better job, as he's able to just sink so much money into these gateways. We do have all of our Vespian geysers now no longer mining, so these 2 bases are key to his survival, although a drop in here could be huge, as it would take down so many of these production buildings, especially if you could get a drop in on this robotics facility. That'd be cutting the Colossus production in half. We do have Mass Zealot now coming down, as a Battle tries to take another expansion. Very, very interesting that he is choosing to do this as of now. His army is situated in a very defensive posture, I have to say. I'd like to see his army maybe placed up here and trying to control this Naga watchtower, as this is definitely, this little lane right here is where most of the battle will be happening, and the reason being is because, well, first of all, the high yield's right here, and second of all, this is the lane that our Protoss player takes to get directly to the natural, to this expansion, as this expansion is mined out as well as this one. We do have some Banshees coming in. Oh, I love this. And we should have... Ooh, very nice. He does have Cloak. I was about to say, I hope he has Cloak, and he does. Very, very cool. Ooh, very nice use of the high ground here. He is slowly taking out these missile turrets, although Battle should be able to respond as he brings in his Vikings. And, oh, and the stock spring into action as he should pull back those Vikings, and he does pull back those Vikings. A little too close, as this Viking just barely makes the way. These SCVs right here should be on auto repair, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice feature that you all should learn. It's right here. Just right click it, and it becomes auto repair and keeps these units alive much, much longer. We do have Cloak Banshees, it looks like. Yes, we do. One thing to note, guys, is Banshees do actually do more damage to the Colossus